Hi, crafty friends. This is Julie with Creative Craftaholic coming to you today with a project share. Recently, I've been playing with my dies, and I have a ton of dies. So I'm going through and looking at them and playing with them. And I use this die here, which is the balloon die. And I use this one here, which is a Mickey Mouse die. And then I use this one here, which is Marie from the Aristocats. I don't think she turned out that good, but you'll see in a second. Anyway, so I used these three, and I created some balloons. Now, one thing I noticed about this die is it's very delicate, so the tails or the strings like to come off, so you have to be very careful. This one, it fell off. As you can see, I can still use it, but like I said, it's just very delicate. And then I created these Mickey Mouse. Okay, I didn't really have a color, so I used my Copic markers. I used glitter, regular black cardstock, and regular red cardstock. So I made 5 of him. Let me see. And then, as I said, I made Marie. I don't like her, but you know. Anyways, I used glitter cardstock. I used fine pen because it did come with whiskers, but anybody that's done any die cutting knows for a fact that tiny little die cuts are the bane of my existence. They're hard to work with. So I used a pen. I used, I don't know if you can see that, but beads for the eyes. And I made, I think, 4 of them. Now, her eyes are a little better. Okay. Alright, so that's what I've been doing. I started them on Saturday morning, but of course, didn't get them done. Today is Monday. I went for my second appointment last week on my bunion and hammer toes, and it's doing okay, but it's not as good as the first foot, but it's still doing okay. We are close to 100 subscribers. I want to welcome everyone that's new. Hi, and thank you for coming aboard. And excuse me, once we get to 100 subscribers, I plan on having a giveaway. Again, I haven't decided whether I'm going to make something or maybe make something and a gift card. But keep tuning in to see what happens with that. Again, if you like this type of content, please subscribe. Turn on the notification button so you never miss a video. Give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you again. Have a crafty day. Bye-bye.